All right, good day, everyone. This is Stephen Chang coming to you live at 50 Region in downtown Jersey City, New Jersey. Please visit my website, simhayoga.com, for the full hybrid schedule, which is in person here at 50 Region. And today we're in the observatory. We're inside. It's raining outside, so we can't be outside in the sun deck. And also on Zoom. Payment is through ubindi.com, and that's where you register for class. If you are watching this on YouTube, classes are $10, and you can pay me through Venmo or PayPal, and all that information is on the bottom of the video. And of course, all of this information can be found through my website, simhayoga.com. Today's class is Open Flow. It is a level 1 and level 2. If you're working with any kind of specific injuries or limitations, make sure that you do modify as you need or skip poses altogether and kind of join us when you're ready. All right, let's sit up tall, everyone. Palms face up. Fingers come to Jnana Mudra. Thumb and index fingers touching. Grounding evenly through your seat. Lengthy, tall spine. Let your shoulders broaden. Start to connect to your breath. Let your inhales even out with your exhales. Three arms together. Inhale. Keeping the eyes closed. Hands together in prayer in front of the heart. Pressing your thumbs into your heart, heart back into the thumbs. Lifting the heart up toward the sky. Setting your intention for yoga practice. Devoting your practice to someone or something or to yourself, your supreme self that lives within your heart. Chanting the mantra for purification. Purifying the space in which you practice yoga. Call and response. Om Pavitraha, Om Pavitraha, Pavitrava, Pavitrava, Sarva Vushtan, Sarva Vushtan, Tato Piva, Yaha Smarit, Yaha Smarit, Pundrikaksham, Pundrikaksham, Sapahya, Sapahya, Pishendraha, Pishendraha, Suchihi, Suchihi. Starting to open the eyes and let the palms face up. Fingers come back to Jnana Mudra. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, right ear to the right shoulder. Take the right hand to the left side of the head, pulling gently to elongate through the left side. And then draw the chin toward the right shoulder. Continue to pull gently to the back of the head. Release. Come back to center. Drop the right hand, left ear to the left shoulder, left hand to the right side. And then the chin toward the left shoulder. Release. Back to center. Drop the left hand, chin toward the chest. Big circles with the head in one direction, ear to one side. Roll it back. Opposite side, roll the center. A few more rounds at your own pace. Then one more circle, chin back toward the chest, and pause. And then taking the opposite direction, moving just as slowly. And then coming back to center again, chin back toward the chest. Lift the chin parallel to the floor and neutral spine. Extend the legs forward, separating your feet. Hands to either side of you for support, sitting up tall. Turn your toes toward each other in a rotation with the sides of your hips, and then roll them out. 2 more times. Draw in, roll out, draw in. This time, as you roll out, take outer rotations and circle the ankles. Come back to center, switch them around, inner rotations. And come back to center again. Cross your shins, but take the opposite shin on top. So this is your non-dominant crossing of the legs. It should feel a little bit awkward, a little bit kind of tighter than the first side. So if you're not sure, take the natural side and then just switch with the other leg on top, and it should feel very awkward, very strange, a little bit tighter. Okay? All right, sitting up tall, extend, twist to the right. Right hand behind you, left hand to the right knee. Inhale back to center, arms up. Exhale, other side. Inhale back to center again. Exhale, side bend. Right hand down, left arm overhead. Take back up, other side. Back up again, legs forward, forward fold. Take back up, swing the legs back behind you for down dog and pedaling out the legs. All right, inhale, come forward into your plank. On the exhale, lower all the way down to the belly. Hands stay alongside the rib cage. On the inhale, lift up just a little bit, baby cobra. On the exhale, lower almost all the way down. Inhale, lift up a little bit higher. Exhale, lower almost all the way down. Inhale, lift up even higher. This is your cobra pose. And then release all the way down. Child's pose. Feet toward the heels and folding forward. Walk your hands in, standing on your shins. Right hand to the floor, left arm overhead, side stretch. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, other side. Inhale, come back up. Wrap the hands back behind you. Interlace your fingers. Broaden your shoulders. Lift up and lean it back for back bend. Come back to neutral. Hands together and interlace. Press your palms forward, round the spine. Come back up to neutral. Wrap the hands back behind you, but this time, take the other thumb on top. So you're interlacing. Again, it should feel very awkward. Broaden your shoulders, reach back, lift up, gaze up. Come back to neutral. Interlace your hands. Again, the non-dominant side, and then press forward. And release. So for Anna and Mariella. So for all the things that we do, there's a dominant and non-dominant side, right? So anytime you interlace and you don't think about it, that's your dominant side. And then when you switch with the other thumb on top, for example, it should feel really weird. So there are going to be several places where you're going to have to figure that one out. So I'll remind you when we come through it. All right, down dog. Pedal out your legs. Walking it out, side to side. All right, come back to stillness in your down dog. Raise your right leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee in toward the nose and round the spine. Inhale, kick it up, open up the hips and bend the right knee. Re-extend the right foot, stepping it forward. Warrior one. So grounding the back heel down, right knee lines above the heel, toes point forward. Square the torso and extend. The palms are facing each other. Strong through your legs. On the exhale, open it up, warrior two. Keep the right toes pointing forward, bending the front knee. Good. Flip the front palm, reverse, warrior, right arm up and back. Exhale, side angle. You can modify with the right arm to tap the right leg, or if you can touch down easily, right hand to the floor, left arm up. Inhale, take it all the way back up. Reverse warrior. Exhale, hands to the floor, right foot stepping back, plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, lower all the way down to the belly. Keep the hands alongside the rib cage. Inhale, lift up, baby cobra. On the exhale, lower almost all the way down. Inhale, lift up a little bit higher. Exhale, lower almost all the way down. Inhale, lift up even higher. If you have full extension of your arms, take it. If you don't, bend your elbows slightly. And release all the way down. Child's pose, seat toward the heels, and fold. Start to walk your hands back in, kneeling on your shins again. Eagle. Take the right arm underneath your left, crossing at the elbows. And if you can double cross and the palms face each other, that's your eagle. If that's not possible, the tops of the hands pressing toward each other. All right? Inhale, lift the elbows up, gaze upwards. Exhale, round your mid and upper back, elbows toward the ribs. So you're really opening up the upper back. 2 more times. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Come back up to a neutral spine. Keep your arms. Twist to the right. Press your right arm against your left so as your left shoulder stretch. Inhale back to center. Exhale, twist to your left. Press with your left arm. Right shoulder stretch. Release back to neutral. Releasing hands. Reach your arms actively out and up. And then left arm underneath this time. Eagle arm, second side. So double wrap again if you can. On the inhale, lift the elbows up, gaze up. Exhale, round the spine. 2 more times. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Come back up to neutral. Twist your left. Press your left arm against your right. Inhale back to center. Twist to the right. Inhale back to center. Release your arms. Reach your arms actively out. So you're stretching your shoulders. Reach your arms up, palms face each other, and then walk it forward, down dog. You can pedal out your legs once again. All right, come back to down dog. Inhale, raise your left leg up, 3-legged dog. Exhale, left knee in toward the nose and round the spine. Kick it up, open up the hips and bend the left knee. Re-extend the left foot, step it forward, warrior 1. So left toes point forward, bend the front knee so that lines up over the heel. Back heel comes down, Mariella. Yes. So when you ground the back heel down, you can stabilize and square forward more actively, arms up. Exhale, open it up, warrior 2. All right, make sure toes don't turn in or out, but keeps pointing forward. Good. Flip the front palm, reverse, warrior. Exhale, side angle. Again, if it's difficult to touch down to the floor, you can modify with the arm to the leg or hands to the inside of the foot, or right arm up. Inhale, come up, reverse warrior. Exhale, hands to the floor, left foot stepping back, plank. This time, let's take bow pose with the knees down. Take the knees down to the floor, bend at the elbows, and bow the forehead to the floor. This is your bow pose. Lift the head, glide the heart forward. Lower your belly, lift up, baby cobra, and then make your way back to down dog. Inhale, right heel up, 3-legged dog. Exhale, right knee in toward the nose and round, 2 times. Inhale, kick up. Exhale, right knee in. Inhale, kick up, open up the hips and bend the right knee. Re-extend the right foot, step it forward, warrior 1. Wrap the right hand back behind you, reach your left arm forward, bend your left elbow. Draw the left elbow back, twist to the right. Draw the left elbow back, twist to the right. Draw the left elbow back, twist to the right, stay twisting to the right. Then lean forward, hook the left arm to outer right knee and twist a little bit deeper. Inhale, come all the way up and around, warrior 2. Right, make sure toes keep pointing forward. So anytime you're taking a warrior pose, right? When you're moving, try not to adjust your foot because then you lose the alignment of the front leg. So warrior one, warrior two, right? So the front foot does not move because then you're affecting your knee joint, okay? Lengthen front leg and reach up. Bend the front knee, warrior two. Lengthen, reach up. Warrior two, one more time. Lengthen, reach up. Warrior two, triangle pose. Lengthen the front leg. Draw the left hip back, reach your right hand forward. The right hand can go to top the shins if you're less flexible in the hamstrings, or the right hand can go to the floor. Inhale, come up, reverse triangle, right arm up and back. Bend the front knee, hands to the floor, right foot stepping back, plank. Bow pose, take the knees down, bend at the elbows, forehead comes down. Lift the head, glide the heart forward, lower your belly, baby cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes under, down dog. Inhale, left heel up. Exhale, left knee in toward the nose and round 2 times. Inhale, kick up. Exhale, left knee in. Kick up. Open up the hips and bend the left knee. Re-extend the left foot, step it forward, warrior one. So again, left toes pointing forward, left knee over the heel, warrior one. Wrap the left hand back behind you. Reach your right arm forward and bend your right elbow to soften your right arm. Draw the right elbow back. Twist to your left. Draw the right elbow back. Twist to your left. Draw the right elbow back. Twist to your left and stay twisting to your left. Lean forward, right elbow to outer left knee and twist. Inhale, come up, warrior two. Lengthen front leg and reach up. Bend the front knee, warrior two. Lengthen front leg and reach up. Bend the front knee, warrior two. One more time, lengthen, reach up. Warrior two. Triangle pose, lengthen out the left leg. Tip the right hip slightly back, left hand forward. Again, left hand to the shins if your hamstrings are tight. Left hand to the floor if it is easy for you to touch down. Inhale, come all the way back up, reverse triangle. And then bending the front knee, hands to the floor, left foot stepping back, plank. This time, inhale, one breath. Exhale, push up, chaturanga. Inhale, roll over your toes. Keep your knees off the floor, lift up dog. Exhale, take it back down, dog. Inhale, right heel up. Exhale, right knee in toward the nose. That's 3 times. Inhale, kick up. Exhale, right knee in toward the nose. Inhale, kick up. Exhale, right knee in. Kick it up. Open up the hips and bend the right knee. Re-extend. Step it forward. Warrior one. Bending at the elbows. Draw the elbows alongside the ribs so that broadens your chest as you engage your upper back. Reach your arms up and touch your fingers. You can keep your elbows bent as well. Draw the elbows back. Reach up. Draw the elbows back. Stay here. Lift the heart center up. Gaze up. On the exhale, bow forward. Devotional warrior variation. Your crown of the head is reaching toward the floor, but your fingers are reaching up toward the sky. Inhale, come all the way up. Warrior one. Exhale, open it up. Warrior two. Flip the front palm. Reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Again, elbow to leg or hand to the floor. And left palm facing down and reach forward at an angle. Mariella, reach your arm forward. Left arm forward. There you go. Half bind. Left arm up and behind you to your lower back. Let the front of the left shoulder draw up and back in space as you stack your shoulders, but also find space to the front of the shoulder. Inhale, come up, reverse warrior. Half bound triangle, lengthen out the right leg. Right hand to top of the shin or to the floor. Keep your shoulders stacking. So left shoulder draws up and back to stack. Extended triangle. Raise your left arm up, the palm facing down, and reach forward to a diagonal. Inhale all the way up, reverse triangle. Bend the front knee, hands to the floor. Raise your right leg up, three-legged dog. Now, if the push-up with one leg is difficult for you, you might want to take both feet down. Inhale, come forward, three-legged plank. Exhale, three-legged chaturanga. Release both feet, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left heel up. Exhale, left knee in toward the nose. 3 times, kick it up. Left knee in toward the nose. Kick it up. Left knee in. Kick it up again. Open up the hips, bend the left knee. Re-extend the left foot, step it forward. Warrior 1. All right, back heel down. Good. Draw the elbows toward each other. Raise the arms up and touch. Draw the elbows toward each other. Raise the arms to touch. Draw the elbows. Stay there. Broaden your shoulders and lift up to the back bend. And then bow forward, devotional warrior, crown of the head toward the inside of the foot as you raise your arms up. Take it back up, warrior 1. Open it up, warrior 2. Flip the front palm, reverse warrior. Exhale, extend the side angle. Modifying elbow to the leg or hand to the floor. Right palm facing down and reach forward. So Jennifer, reach your right arm forward, extended. Half bind, right arm up and behind you. Keep your shoulders stacking. Keep the half bind. Inhale, come up, reverse warrior. Lengthen out the left leg, half bound triangle. The hand can go to the top of the shin or hand to the floor as you continue to stack. Extended triangle, right palm facing down and reach forward to a diagonal. Inhale, come up, reverse triangle. Bend the front knee, hands to the floor. Raise the left leg up, three-legged dog. Keep the left leg up, or you can take the left leg down. Come forward into a three-legged plank. Exhale, three-legged chaturanga. Release both feet up dog. All right, Mariola. Exhale, down dog. Good. Good. Sense of adventure there. That's good. All right, start 2. Walk your feet forward toward your hands. Separate your feet about max width distance. Bend at the knees. Now, as you draw the seat back in space, the crown of the head is reaching forward in opposition, then lifting the upper back and the head to about parallel the floor. Once you're nice and stable, arms out to either side, and then alongside the hips, reaching back in space. So as you reach your fingertips back, crown of the head forward. Keep the legs, lift the upper torso, and reach the arms up. Lengthen out the legs, lift up and draw slightly back for a slight back bend. Come back to vertical. Step the left foot in towards center. Pick up the right foot, tree pose. Open up the knee to right side. Grab that foot, take it to the inner left leg, and then take the arms up. Yeah, so if you, pick the right foot up. Now, that's okay. You can keep your right toes on the floor like this for balance. Good. You may remain here. Those of you who like additional variations, you can wrap the hands back behind you, interlace, and broaden your shoulders. All right, so here's one spot where you have interlacing of your hands, where your dominant thumb might be taking the interlacing this time, right? So when you come to this again, you're going to take the other thumb on top. You have about 5 more breaths. You may take other variations and side bend to the right. If you have additional options, if you have a lot of flexibility in the hips, the knees, and the ankles, maybe a half lotus. All righty, let's start to finish up. Take the arms up, right knee forward, step the right foot down. Feet and knees are together. Hands together in prayer, twist to the right, left elbow to outside the right knee, twisting. You have 5 breaths here. Stay here or side crow to the right, which is then an arm balance. Taking your hands to your right side and then tipping the weight to balance on your hands, if that's available. If that is not available, you are staying in the twisted chair. You can start to take a shape, right? But you don't actually have to balance on your hands. You can just stay here and work on strengthening your arms, right? Good. All right, let's start to break. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, dive forward. Fingertips to floor, bend the knees, and step the right foot back. Crescent moon, right knee comes down. Now, if you have sensitive knees, I recommend for you to take the mat, right side towards center, and this will double up your mat. All right? So then, once you set your legs, hands to the top of the thighs, and then lunge the hips forward. You want to get into the stretch of your quads, your hips, and your psoas. Once you have that, you want to take the belly away from the thighs by pressing your hands into your thighs and leaning the upper torso back. If you need the support of the hands, stay here. If you're good, take the arms up. Venus Mudra. If you're not into this kind of stretch, right? It could be very intense, yeah. So just ease into it, come in and out of it a little bit so that you can give yourself a little bit of a rest in between. All right, starting to break. Hands to either side of the left foot, tuck the right toes under, pyramid. So you are staying on the right tiptoes, and you're lengthening out the left leg, supporting with both hands. Now, if the hamstrings are tight and you have to keep a slight bending of the knees, that's fine, but do try to lengthen out best you can. All right, bend the front knee, ground the back heel down. So coming back up into your warrior one. Open it up, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, hands to the floor, chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Push up dog to the back bend, down dog to the forward fold. Step the right foot forward, low lunge, left foot forward, standing forward bend. Again, walk your feet out about mat width distance. Then bending at the knees, let the feet draw down, but in opposition, lift the head and the upper back. So imagine that your torso is coming to about parallel the floor. It may not be perfectly parallel, that is okay. You're just looking for the lengthening of the spine. Once you have that set up, arms to the side and behind you. Reach your fingertips back, reach the crown of the head forward, reach your tail back. All right, so you should feel now some activation of your quads as you lengthen through the spine and lengthen through your lower back. On the inhale, lift the upper back to about 45 degrees and then reach the arms forward. Stay here. Lengthen out the legs, lift up with a slight back bend. That's a release for your legs. Come back up to vertical. Step the right foot in towards center. Pick up the left. tree pose. Open it out to the side. So the foot in a right leg. So again, you have your options here, right? Stay here in tree. If you took the hands back behind you to interlace, take the other thumb on top. So you're non-dominant interlacing your hands and broaden. If you're taking your side bend, going to the left this time. And then again, if you have more advanced options, if you have more openness in your hips, your knees and your ankles, maybe it's half lotus. Right? If you're feeling pretty steady and you can free up your hands and your foot can stay, fantastic. All right, starting to break. Take the arms up, draw the left knee forward, step the left foot down, chair. Hands together in prayer. Twist your left this time. Right elbow to outside the left knee and twist. All right, so you are either staying here in your twisted chair, or if you're working for the side crow, hands over to your left side. Bend at the elbow, shift to your left and slightly forward, and maybe you can take the feet off the floor. So close, Jennifer. Awesome. All right, let's come back. Inhale, take it up, chair. Exhale, dive forward. Fingertips to floor, bend the knees. Step the left foot back, crescent moon. Left knee comes down. So again, if you need that extra padding, left the side of the mat, left side towards center to double up the mat. Untuck the back toes. Walk your hands to the top of the thighs. Lift the torso up and lean the hips forward. Get into the quad stretch. Once you have that, lean the upper torso back, and then nice and steady, Venus Mudra. And starting to break, hands to either side of the right foot, tuck the left toes under, lift, and then lengthen the front leg, right hamstring stretch here. All right, so if the right hamstring is rather tight, you can keep a slight bending of the knee, so you can take it closer to like a lunge instead of a hamstring stretch in your pyramid. Bend the front knee, ground the back heel, and come back up into Warrior One. Open it up, Warrior Two. Inhale, reverse warrior, right arm up and back. Hands to the floor, right foot stepping back, plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Step the left foot forward, low lunge, right foot forward, standing forward bend. Feet together, knees together, rise up, chair. So knees are still bent. Right hand to catch your left wrist. Notice that the right palm facing upwards. And hook the fingertips to your left wrist and then pull to lengthen your left side and then side bending to the right. Come back up to vertical. Stepping on the left foot, pick up the right. Left hand to grab the right knee, or the left hand to grab outside the right foot and extend, and the right arm reaching back to twist. Good. Revolved half moon. Take the gaze to look forward. Stay on the left leg. The right leg swings all the way back, as you reach your right hand forward and down to the floor. So it's opposite hand and foot, right hand, left foot to the floor. And then left arm up to twist. You can keep the gaze looking to the floor to help you to balance. If your balance is pretty good, you can start to look upwards. Take the gaze to the floor for balance, up and down. Draw the right knee behind the left heel, and then lengthen it back out and kick it back. Right knee behind the left heel. Kick it back. One more time. Right knee behind the left heel and stay there. If you can balance, both hands off the floor, out to either side, hummingbird. Seated spinal twist, hands to the floor, draw the right knee behind the left heel and sit all the way down. Left hand is behind you. Right arm is up and twist. Good. Inhale, take it back to center. Exhale, count to twist. Back to center, regular half moon, same hand, same foot. So step the left foot down. As you lift up, left hand forward about a foot, a little bit off to the left side, balancing, lifting up. Good. Begin to break, step it all the way back, warrior two, reverse warrior. Hands to the floor, left foot stepping back, plank. Inhale one breath, exhale chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, step the right foot forward, low lunge. Left foot forward, standing forward bend. Feet together, knees together, rise up chair. Left hand to grab the right wrist. So the palm facing up, left hand grabbing the right wrist, extend, side bend to your left. Take it all the way back up to center. Stepping on the right foot, pick up the left knee. Right hand to your left knee. Or right hand to outside the left foot. Extend, left arm reaching back to twist. So Jennifer, switch arms. That's right. Revolved half moon. Left leg swings back. Left hand to the floor. Right arm up to twist. Take the gaze to the floor for balance. Up and down. Left knee behind the right heel, and then lengthen it back up. Left knee behind the right heel. Take it all the way back up. Left knee behind the right heel, stay there. Either keep your left hand on the floor for support or arms out to either side, hummingbird. All right, hands to the floor, seated spinal twist. Left knee behind the right heel, sit all the way down. So the right leg should be on top and over. All right, right leg should be on top. Right hand behind you, left arm up and twist to the right. Inhale back to center. Keep the legs, counter twist to your left. Back to center, regular half moon. Release your right foot. Right hand forward about a foot, loop off to right side, and then standing on the right leg, right hand, left arm up. Step it back, warrior two, reverse warrior. Hands to the floor, right foot stepping back, plank. Inhale one breath, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale up dog, exhale down dog. Step the left foot forward, low lunge, right foot forward, standing forward bend. Feet together, knees together, rise up, chair. Ankles to knees, stepping on the left foot, take the right ankle on top of the left knee, and bend your left knee, draw the feet back. So you want to flex your right foot strongly to protect the ankle joint and the knee joint. So it's like a figure four here. Then bending your left knee, drawing your feet back, and the crown of the head and the arms forward. Right hand to grab the right big toe, stand up tall. You can keep your right knee bent, or you can extend the leg forward. Left arm out to counterbalance, and then open up the leg. Now, if you cannot fully extend the leg, you can always keep the knee bent, and then open up the leg that way. Square back. Step the right foot down, chair. Exhale, dive forward. Stay in that forward fold. Take a breath or two. Crow pose. Bend your knees. Walk your hands forward by about 1.5 feet. Hands are shoulders width. Bend the arms back. Knees to back the arms. Gaze slightly forward. And shift forward to balancing your hands. If that's not available, that's okay. Keep your toes on the floor and just shift forward. Nice and slow to shift forward, right? Because if you go too fast, it's all momentum, right? So you want to go slow and just let your hands start to take the weight of the body. All right? When you're ready, walk or jump back to down dog. Raise your right leg up. Step the right foot forward. Warrior one. Open it up. Warrior two. Lengthen out the right leg. Turn the right toes to the left side, straddling forward bend. All right, so this time, you're pointing your toes to the left side. And you want the toes to be just a little bit closer, right? Almost like pigeon-toed. Just a little bit. Hands to the hips. Lift up for your back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Let the hands come to the floor for support. Re-lengthen your spine. And with the lengthiness of the spine, think hinging of the hips to take it forward into your forward fold. Anna, good. That looks good, Anna. And so you don't have to be so far down if that doesn't feel good for your lower back. Sometimes, if you keep your arms extended and feel the lengthiness of the spine and the lengthiness of your hamstrings, this could be a very nice place to be and be in a much more modified position because you're lengthening instead. But if you want more flexibility into the hips, into the glutes, and you want to take it deeper into forward fold, you can do that too. 3 more deep breaths. All right, ready to break? With your hands on the floor, bend at the knees, let the feet drop a little bit. So now your knees bent, you're taking care of your hamstrings. Lift the head and the upper back with this neutral spine. Shift the weight back toward your heels, and that lightens the load to your front bodies as you bend. Take the torso up and rely on the strength of the legs and not the flexibility in your hamstrings and your lower back. Turning your right toes back forward. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, hands to the floor. Chaturanga, up dog, down dog. If you've had enough push-ups already, you can go straight back to a down dog. You don't have to do a lot of push-ups here. Right? There's a transition that if you want to skip it, straight back to down dog is fine. Inhale, right foot forward, low lunge. Left foot forward, standing forward bend. Feet together, knees together. Bend the knees, rise up. Stepping on the right foot. Left ankles to knee. Flex your left foot strongly, protecting the ankle joint and the knee joint of the left leg. Then bend your right knee. Draw the seat back in space as you reach the crown of the head and the arms forward. And Mariella, flex your left foot. That's right. Left yogic toe lock to the left big toe. Start to stand up on the right leg, counterbalance with the right arm. Either keep the left knee bent, or if you can extend, so Jennifer, switch arms. There you go. And then open up the leg to the side. You can always keep your left knee bent. Good, Anna. That's a great way to train strengthening of the ankles and the balance. All right, square back. Step the left foot down chair. Exhale, dive forward. Second crow pose, if you want to try for the arm balance again. So again, you want your hands and your feet to be about 1.5 foot distance. Ground your palms, shoulders width, fingers wide spread. Bend the arms back so that your arms and your knees can make contact. Then gaze to the floor slightly forward, and the entire body shifts forward just a little bit at a time. Keep your elbows bent, and maybe your toes can come off the floor. All right, when you're ready, walk your feet back to down dog. Raise your left leg up. Step the left foot forward. Warrior one. Open it up. Warrior two. Lengthen out the left leg. Turn the left toes to the right side. So again, straddling for a bend with your toes slightly turned inward. Hands to the hips. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, forward fold. So again, you can always start with your hands supporting, fully extending with your arms and lengthen through the spine. And with that lengthiness, think hinging at the hips, bending at the elbows. With a lengthy spine, take it forward into the forward fold. Three more deep breaths. Right, so in this forward fold, it really depends on where your weak area is, right? If your hamstrings are weak, you might feel a lot of hamstrings here, even if your knees are slightly bent, right? If you're tight in the hips, you're going to feel it there too. So, so feel for those different sensations within the same pose. All righty, let's start to break. Hands to the floor for support. Bend at the knees as the feet drop a little bit. Lift the head and the upper back, so coming to a straighter spine. Shift the weight back toward your heels, and through the strength of the legs, lift up. Turning the left toes forward for warrior two. Reverse warrior. Exhale, hands to your floor, either straight back to down dog or chaturanga dog, down dog. Inhale, left heel up for pigeon. Draw the left knee in toward the nose and land the shin to the floor. You're in a pointed toe position. The left thigh angles out to your side about 30 to 45 degrees. Inch your right knee as far back as you can so you can lower your hips, untuck the toes. Walk your hands back, elongate through the spine. Once you're set, then you're ready to take it forward. You can stay in your forearms, or you can make pillows with the hands and rest your forehead. So Yuan, once you finish with the second side, because the rain is coming in, right? When we go to Shavasana, your head is going to be right in that spot. So when we come to the back, you can move up a little bit, okay? Two more breaths. Alrighty, when you're ready to break, lift back up, ground the palms to the floor, tuck the right toes under, and press it right back to your down dog, and then walk it out side to side. Neutralize the hips, knees, and ankle joints through movement. Alrighty, once you're neutral, back to your down dog. Right leg up. Draw the right knee in. Land the shin to the floor. Inch your left knee as far back as you can to lower your seat. Untuck the toes. Walk your hands back. Elongate through the spine. Make sure your hips are nice and level. You should not be sitting on one side, right? You should be level in the hips. And then once you're ready, make your way forward. Alrighty, beginning to break. Walk your hands back in, lift the torso up. Ground the palms, tuck the left toes under, and press it right back to the down dog. And once you're ready, walk your feet forward towards your hands. Take the seat down. Extend the legs forward, using hands support, lowering onto your back. Recline twisting. Hug the left knee in, left arm out to a T, and twist to the right. Take it back to center, switch legs, switch arms, twist the other direction. And take it back to center again, hugging both knees in. When you're ready, step the feet to the floor, slide the legs forward, Shavasana, final relaxation. Let the feet separate, toes are turned out, arms alongside the body, palms face up, eyes are closed, and let it all go. Start to reconnect to the breath, moving your fingers and your toes. When you're ready, reach the arms overhead, stretching in opposite directions, and then rolling over to the right side and come up to a comfortable cross-legged position. Even seat, lengthy spine, shoulders broad, breath deep, and let the neck be free. Inhale for Om. Hands together in prayer, bowing forward, sealing the practice. Inhale, come up. Namaste, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. And thank you for sharing your practice with me. Again, my name is Stephen Cheng, coming to you live at 50 Regent in downtown Jersey City, New Jersey. Please visit my website, simhayoga.com, for the full hybrid schedule for in-person and for Zoom. And if, again, you're watching through YouTube here, classes are $10, and you can pay me through Venmo or PayPal. All the information on the bottom of the video and also on my website, simhayoga.com. Thank you for joining me. See you next time.